Hi everybody, welcome back. I took a little break because I just got home from Louisiana. I had been there for about a month and a half, almost, and I missed home very much, so I just took my time. I got some sleep, I played Animal Crossing, ate way too many leftovers and too much pie, and now I'm gonna be making videos again. So I woke up around 7:30, so whenever my alarm went off. So I got up, I had a Zoom call at 10, I had a headache after playing more Animal Crossing and not doing my homework, like the responsible college student that I am, and I took a nap, and now it is 3 o'clock. My mom called me on her break and said I have a few errands to run for her, so I'm gonna go do that. I need to go get my car looked at, and so you're just gonna follow me around today. I don't really have much planned until I can secure my next interview, so I think the rest of my videos until then are gonna be vlogs and just fun little things I wind up going to do. So I made a little schedule on my phone that I will adhere to after this, and hopefully it'll work out. So I will see you guys in my car. Bye. I'm back. I didn't record any of that because I need to get used to like whipping out my phone or like my camera in front of people, but anxiety. And I feel bad now that I didn't record any of it, even though it's just nothing. It's just like a fluff piece in a newspaper. It was just me picking up medicine and getting air in my tire. I just wanted to talk about why I took a little break. So the night before I left Louisiana, I had the worst anxiety attack that I've had in a long time. I was off my medication for like a week and a half, maybe just a week, I don't know, but it hit me hard. It was fine the first 2 days, and then like it just gradually started getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm back home, I'm medicated, I'm fine now, my emotions are intact for the most part. I was alone like the first hour, I think, of my little ordeal. And my aunt, as soon as I went back in there to her, she comforted me, and I thought I was gonna throw up, and I didn't, thankfully. But she brought me water, and I felt very safe. So I think it was a good thing to kind of bring myself to the reality of that. I'm lucky that I take medicine. I'm lucky that I'm able to afford that. I think everyone should be able to afford medication for your brain. I was humbly reminded that it's not always easy to be positive all of the time, especially whenever you're off your medicine or you're just having a bad day, because there are days where I feel like that, like I did, like my chest hurting and me shaking. But I recorded a little bit of it in the beginning because I was like, this is an experience I haven't had in a while, and I thought maybe I would share it on this channel, but honestly it's just so incoherent and you can't understand me saying anything because I was going through a mental breakdown. But I just wanted to tell everybody that one of the thoughts that I did have is that we're not alone whenever it comes to these things, because I was reminded whenever I went into the living room and I was like, okay, I need some medicine. I mean, I was sobbing whenever I said I needed some medicine, and she was like, of course, because she's been through it before. And my other aunt that was staying there with us has been through it before. And they were both just so sweet. And we were just watching the baking competition on TV while I held a pillow to my chest and tried to stop crying and shaking. And luckily, eventually it went away after taking something for it. But it's really hard, especially if you know somebody that struggles with anxiety and you don't know how to necessarily deal with that. Because I remember in high school, one of my sweet little friends, she had really bad anxiety, and I would come into choir and she would just be like shaking and crying, and only like a few of us knew what to do in that situation because we'd been through it as well. And just if you don't know how to handle it, I could tell you how. So first, ask them if they are okay. Like, you're not dying, okay? Because there's been some times where my chest hurt so bad I thought I had to go to the hospital. But you just need to remind them that if you know they struggle with this and they've opened up to you about it, you need to tell them this is just a panic attack. This is just an anxiety. It's just your anxiety getting the better of you. We need to breathe. And breathing is the most helpful thing to me. I mean, it sucks because it's hard to breathe because your chest hurts. But I always breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And sometimes I do it a little quicker to like kind of get like a rhythm going. But some things that would help you with your friends that do struggle with anxiety and you don't quite know how to deal with them would be just to be there. Don't go up to them and like hug them or do anything that you don't know if they would like. I mean, I personally don't like being touched whenever I'm going through any kind of episode, really, whether it just be my depression and me sobbing or me going through like a breakdown where I just don't talk to anybody. I'm like, don't touch me, don't talk to me. But with anxiety, I like talking to people. I like being able to talk. I don't like being touched, but I like being able to like know that they're there for me. So maybe ask them, do you want to talk about it? Do you need anything? Do you need a water? Do you need a blanket? Do you need a pillow to put on your chest? Personally, heating pads help me. Heating pads and a pillow. So I put the heating pad on my chest and I put the pillow on top of it and I just put pressure. It really helps me. And no caffeine. I love coffee. And vapes, don't vape. Don't vape if you're having a panic attack. I hit my Juul while I was in Louisiana and my Aunt Kay was just like, don't do that. Raises your blood pressure, makes everything worse. And I was like, okay, got it. If you are not home and somebody that you know is having a panic attack, get them to the car. The car is my safe place. There's no one else in here unless it's you and somebody else. It's comfortable because it's closed and there's not other people around because it's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing that it just gets the better of you. But I was at work one time and I started to have a panic attack, and luckily the people that I worked with were experienced in that. And they were really helpful and they kept their distance and they said just go to the bathroom and just chill out in there, come chill in the office, eat some food if you want. They were really nice. Just be there for your friends. Don't like hover. If they want you to like give them physical affection like hugs, or if they're your significant other or your person, you kiss them, like it's okay. But it's really difficult to go through that and not know exactly how to handle it. But those are my tips. My first tip, ask them if they need anything. Second tip, get them somewhere they feel safe. My third tip, personally, heating pad and a pillow. I used to have a pillow in my car for whenever that happened, but I don't right now because I left and came back. But the pressure on the chest always helps me. I'm sure it's different with everybody. I'm sure a lot of people just don't want anything on them at all, but that's me. But I'm gonna go back inside now and figure out something to eat because I am very hungry and I haven't eaten today. Yep. Welcome back. I didn't do much after I took Kyrie for a walk. That is my sweet dog that you saw in the last clip. She is so rotundous. She's round. She is a unit. I love her so much. We've tried putting her on diets. It's just my dad kind of feeds her too much, loves her a little bit too much, makes her a little fat, but it's okay. I think I'm just gonna chill out now. I've played Animal Crossing since the walk, and I think I want to watch a Christmas movie with my mom, or just get a cup of coffee and put some whipped cream in it. The best treat for yourself is whipped cream in your coffee. And you haven't had whipped cream in your coffee since you were like a kid or something? Put whipped cream in your coffee. You deserve it. You deserve whipped cream in your coffee. I actually just saw a post on this artist. Oh no, what's her name? Oh no, my phone. This artist on Instagram. She says that all of the time. Look how cute this is. It says, you deserve whipped cream in your coffee. And I just think that's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. And the little Skelly man, she puts whipped cream in her coffee. So cute. I love it. But anyway, I got sidetracked. I will see everybody in the next video. I hope you all have a wonderful night or evening or morning. Just take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.